Oh, and away we go. Let's get off with the information station, eh? I just want you guys to not forget about the guy running the WEF. Don't forget, he was an Epper kind of guy, right? And the files came out about him, and well, like think about it, guys. Really, like, why would you give up your position? Like, you're such a businessman, and you reach the echelon, the very top. I mean, you've got sponsors like BlackRock and Vanguard and all the big doohickeys, eh? He just steps down. Why is that? Oh, because he doesn't want attention on him, maybe. Maybe if he stays in this position, people will keep asking him questions and he can just walk away and everybody can think they won with the Epstein files because this guy no longer is part of the WEF. Like, fuck. I I gotta check and see because he's the director of the WE. I gotta see because I know I can't keep up all the time with everything. So if you guys have any information on this, I do know that the Klausmeister, he got himself with trouble with the massage or something. Imagine that. A massage. This is real. Okay. Something about expenses. Fucking anyways. So he lost the position in his own fucking company or whatever the fuck it is. And then they brought the guy. I don't know if it's the same guy that was on that, but he is the Nestle. He put the Nestle guy in charge. And I don't want to speak for people, but you guys should go see what that fine gentleman has to think about fucking regular people and what you do with his fucking water. Just go check that out for yourselves. You know what I mean? Know that these fine brains that you're handing everything off to, they fucking have your best intentions. I love you. Ah, they do love you. They love your brains. They're fucking brain suckers. What do we got going on? We'll go over this on here in a bit, but what's going on, Public Enemy? Pete Hegseth, the best military in the world, meets the best business talent. Well, you guys got to remember, like, I don't make this stuff up. It's the real deal. Like, Donald Trump tells you who he is. You guys just got to catch on. He's art of the deal, which is art of the lie. It's art of perceptions. You know what I mean? He makes you believe what he wants you to believe. I didn't make this up. That's his fucking rules. I just think you guys are falling for the fucking art of the deal. So imagine your military meeting up with the art of perceptions, making everything look okay when maybe perhaps it's not. But this is what I like here, right? Do you guys feel comfortable with what you're doing around the world? Really? Do you guys have full confidence in your fucking intelligence? Because if you follow your intelligence and it leads you to hell, do you really have anybody to blame but yourself? You can't say what a mean God, what a like I don't know. This is a weird world though. You guys have different understandings and but anyways, we will forge a new arsenal of freedom. Hey, do you guys know what that one's about? Personal freedom. I love it. The Department of War. In what world do you people who believe in God, when you heard that it was going to become the Department of War, did you think inside of your brains, this is a good idea? This sounds good, and Donald Trump's going to be the one to lead us to God with the Department of War and their arsenal. Eh? But what is their arsenal going to be led by, people? Right? Who's the brains behind that arsenal? Is it P. Hexas? Should we worry? No, no, no. Not first, it'll be Grok. Hey, and you guys might want to ask yourselves, hey, Elon, what the fuck does this shit mean? Anyways, you know what I mean? What does it mean, Elon? Is it just you're comfortable with the shit or what? Like you and Andrew Tate and the Trumps and whoever else who loves to do that. Like, can someone just fucking say to him? Nobody can say that. What the fuck is with the triangle shit there, pumpkin heads? Are you guys part of a group? Are you sending special messages? Like, don't think that it's ridiculous because it might not. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe they just fuck with us. You know what I mean? They'll think this means something and it really doesn't. So I'll do it. What else? Still got aviation. We got Secretary of War Pete Hegseth delivers technological. Do you guys think those NDAs are technological? Do you think it's logical for a man to lead you that has NDAs over women? And do you think godly men would pay for a lie? Do you think that they would hand over cash and say, no, I'm going to rely on the truth revealing itself? Because I know when you know, honey. I don't care what you say. I'm not going to submit to the devil and become your victim. I'd rather become the world's victim. I'd rather have them convict me than fucking convict myself, than paying you off and selling my soul to you because you want me to live in a lie. No, but Pete, he does like lying, right? We caught that on the Signal app. How many times, just in that lapse of the Signal app, did he fucking lie? Until the point where that guy had to display the Signal app and he didn't want to. And then it exposed that no one cared though. Poor fucking Vice President fucking Pence. Not Pence. He's the one that doesn't like the Orthodox Christians in Ukraine. Or not that he doesn't like them. He's gonna take Zelensky's word they're the bad people. Um JD Vance. He'd answer. He said, "Hey guys, this doesn't seem like for America." And everybody's reply was, "This is what POTUS wants." And of course, JD went, whatever the boss wants. I want what the boss wants. I just wanted to state it here so you can all see. Who sent that Signal app to that fucking journalism guy, eh? Who sent it to the journalist? I said journalism guy. The journalist. The Yister. Eh? What do you guys think? What do you think, Public Enemy? You think Pete Hegseth should be in fucking leading the Department of War? Do you think he's a godly man like he says? I don't think so. Well, I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But I better be wrong and humble myself than let him lead you to fucking hell, you know what I mean? I think he's a bad man, jam on the brain. He's not got it all together out there, you know what I mean? He don't know if he hurts people, he's gonna get hurt in the end. He's not fucking very bright, is he? So that's good though, he looks the part. I can tell you. If you were gonna central cast somebody to fucking fill the fucking role of Department of War, you'd want PXF. You wouldn't want to be the fucking the soul who played fucking PXF and fucking that's just my opinion, but who knows? Maybe the tattoo was worth it. I can have my opinions. Oh, look at Peter in the plane. Peter, Top Gun. He's Tom Cruise of the Department of War. A dipshit has gave him confidence in this stupidity too. You know what I mean? I don't know what they got Pete to get over. I mean, Tom got over his confidence problems and his what is it when you read backwards? I feel sorry for people who got brainwashed. But we were talking about Shia LaBeouf and we were talking about Rose McGowan. I mean, when you guys think that Scientology, like Lauren, like Hubbard, I don't want to discourage everything. And when you have to pay for it like that, it might be a fucking scam. You know what I mean? I don't trust Ron L. Hubbard and the people he was hanging around with. There were some bad mamma jammas too, but oh shit. What if behind the scenes the Rothschilds owned Scientology or the Rockefellers? Like behind the scenes, behind the scenes. Because I think this is just my personal opinions based on the dealings with the fucking Vatican over there in the Catholic division of the Pope arena. Hey, I think there's been some Rothschild action there. I think they got some workings they do together. I mean, I think it's public knowledge. I know Franny was working with them closely. You guys go check that out for yourselves. So, if they had something to do with the Catholic Church and it had something to do with, just say, because you had that other Keith Raniere thing too, right? And that guy, the owner of Seagram's, he was into some fucking weird shit too. But then his daughters, they got into the fucking Keith Raniere stuff, where they had the women's fucking a Smallville girl fucking branding herself, thinking Keith Raniere was some sort of god or something. That's what it is. They try and get you to put all your hopes and dreams in a man, and through that man, you can have, well, consciousness, serenity, and peace, and just love. No, you gotta go through yourselves, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. Don't skip the hard work because it can be hard work. It depends on who you surround yourself around with. You know what I mean? How much you're willing to see yourself and what you actually could be capable of. Because I think a lot of people are capable of things that they don't think they're capable of until they get into that situation. You know what I mean? Like I said, if someone would have asked me before and they said, hey, in the future, Jay Jameson and John Wall are gonna fucking lie and they're gonna fuck your life up so fucking bad because they just won't stand with the truth. I would have said, get out of here. You don't know you don't know Jay. Maybe John could, but you don't know fucking Jay the way I do. Get out of here. But you put enough fear in somebody where it could hurt their family if they stand in the truth. Fuck. They don't care who they have to destroy as long as it ain't them and their family. You know what I mean? I feel bad that Jay had to be the guy to for me to show, and like there's a lot of people I got to show, but like he's a good dude, better than most. You know what I mean? Like just when he had to have the right character, he just and then to cover your own bullshit up, you'll run and hide, and you won't answer why. It's weird. We do weird shit because we're programmed to do weird shit. They keep us in fear and stupidity and pitted against one another, even if we like each other. What else we got? The true 1% of America. Ready? You guys ready for this? Peter. For more than a century. For more than a century. I'm telling you, Copper Top. What are you? Yeah, dyslexia. See? Fuck. Ain't no shame and fucking like he could have gotten that over that by himself. You know what I mean? It's just someone showed him. They fucking showed him how to get over it, and it gave him the fucking confidence. You know what I mean? And then he thought they might be the answers to all those problems, and they mind controlled him. And who knows? Maybe not. He has said some good things. Like I agree with Tom Cruise on the whole medication thing. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to stupefy our fucking kids, and just like they are us. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just think that we don't know how to communicate with each other and try and help each other out. You know what I mean? Fuck. You know, this is so bad that if someone came to me and said, "Hey, Carl, I'm fucking super struggling. I'm fucking not doing good, and I need to get help." Do you think that the hospital's a good fucking idea? Like, this should be somewhere for you to go and be able to get with your thoughts and have someone to talk to and try and figure shit out. You would think, right? But that's not what it is. It's really not. It's fucking here's your pills. We're not talking. We ask the questions that we want to ask, and no, you cannot let us know how you got to those fucking answers. Not at all. You know what? Like I'd have to say, well, just be prepared. Just I don't know how to protect yourself if you feel like you gotta go in there and get help. Just protect yourself and know that fuck, if you figure out what your problem is and you want to face it and it doesn't want to face you, now that you've been in the hospital and you've asked for help, if that problem calls and says you're being crazy by saying you're going to expose them with real shit cop top, they would have lost massive amounts of fucking jobs. It wouldn't have been good, copper top. Can you imagine that guy can get you sent into the fucking hospital because you asked for help because that guy had you convinced you were a piece of shit? Hey, fuck, that's some dirty business, brother. But that's the way the business is played, brother. Might be the pseudofarticle business. The pseudofarticle business, eh? Hey, what do you think, Pop Top? Are you on some pharmaceuticals? Are you fucking strung out on Adderall right now, buddy? I know it makes your brain think that you're thinking better, but is it really making you think better? Look at since Upchurch fucking took on the Adderall. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. He tries to be brilliant with his words now, and now it's not the simple songs that everybody wanted, right? What drew them to him in the first place was he was just like that. It was just simple. But his wordplay is fucking way crazier now, eh? Not me. I don't like speed. Well, Copper Top, you are a fucking downer, bud. Stop bringing your drugs over here. You are a drug, Copper Top. You're a big old fucking downer over here, bud. To know that there's men out there like you that identify problems coming for the children and just don't want to step up and play. It fucking hurts my brain to know that you're out there, bud. So you're a downer. How down you go? I don't know. That's your game to play. But let's go over this.
Boy Scouts of America prepared over 130 million American boys to make moral and ethical choices, not just during their
Big boys do moral and ethical choices. When you think about it clearly, right? You teach these boys, anyways.
first, but for a lifetime as they grew into men. The first few words of the Scout Oath exemplify this. Quote, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country.
God and my country. So that God came first, right? So try to do it. You can't commit murder. Well, you're not with God. You can't identify with country. You have to identify with God in order to be with God. Like we've been pretty clear over all the messaging, right? Your country is clearly not with God and has not been. Even when Jesus was here, I'm not saying any other country's any better, but if you guys want to run around and brag that you're the biggest, the brightest, and the best, take ownership of the stupidity that you fucking oppress, okay? And you only oppress yourselves. Fuck, where was I going with that? We should be teaching our boys to be men. Copper top, copper top. I have the utmost respect, whether it was brainwashing or not. If men did the right noble thing, thinking that they were doing the right thing and they were protecting people, have the utmost respect for them that they would put their life on the line to do what they think is right. But what I'm saying is, what you guys are being told is right is not. You're being lied and manipulated to and have for a long time. We only have to go. I keep banging it out there. Iraq was bad, buddy. Really fucking bad on your country's part. You wonder why these countries don't fucking like you guys. It's because of your lies. Maybe you're the enemy. Maybe you're the bad guys. You know what I mean? And that devil likes nothing more than to have those people hate you and you hate them for no reason other than lies. You know what I mean? We got to give the lies up. We got to give the lies back to the people that told the lies. That way we can get over it. You know what I mean? You can be reborn. You can understand what you did, why you did it, and how you cannot do it again. You get that right, bud? See, I don't know what you think it is to be a Christian. I would really love to hear from you because I think you lack in Christ something horrible. And I can't understand. Jesus said there were wars and rumors of wars. Well, why do you cupcakes always want to sit back? Wouldn't you want to play all angles, all possibilities, all prophecies? Just play it out for yourselves, protect your children, not have dipshits like this fucking running and operating departments of war. Top. I fucking really struggle with you guys because I get upset and I call you guys names and I say, you're stupid. Well, I also tell you, I'm not the smartest fucking guy in the world, but common sense, you guys need to fucking get just a little bit of her, okay? Just a fucking smidgen. But it's a war on your guys' brains, okay? I'm telling you right now, they are winning the war. They are making sure you can never come to God. And you are a part of their twisted fucking fantasy. And when they have everybody part of their twisted fantasy, and those who don't want to be part of the twisted fantasy, you people will try and fucking destroy and fucking get rid of them. You know what I mean? Anybody who's going to stand up for a better way for you, trust me, you guys are going to fucking destroy them. I was actually thinking about this outside. I was earlier. I was praying and I was thinking to myself, I was thinking, like, say it was the time of Noah, like right now, right? Just saying, right? Say Noah was building the boat and telling everybody, he was all over the internet saying, hey guys, take a look around. We as the world are a bunch of fucking battle protectors, okay? Can we fucking stand up for our children? Because I think the end's coming. God's telling me to build a boat. Anybody who's interested, maybe we can sway God's fucking opinion or whatever, but maybe we should build the boat too, just in case. You know what I mean? That's probably what he was doing. Hey, you bunch of pedal protectors, do you even know what you're doing? And Noah was probably pissing him off, and he's probably like, no, this is why God's gonna punish. Like, come on, guys, we don't know our rightsies from wrongsies. Like, and so imagine Noah builds that boat all by himself. Eh? I can imagine in this day and age, the people would start getting a little bit frightened that the fucking flood was coming, and they'd go and they'd fucking all get together and they'd say, that Noah, he's been a fucking prick to us the whole time. He deserves what he's gonna get. And you guys would probably go lynch Noah and make sure that he didn't have his boat and you guys stole his boat. You'd save yourselves and fucking drown fucking Noah, even though he tried to warn you guys and fucking hey. uh Poor Noah. But that's not the case. Eh? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Right? Think that could happen? Hey, but there is a Noah, right? There was a Noah, right? Did you see that? Did you see that guy? Where was he from? Africa? He built a fuck boat and he ended up with a beamer, bud. A fucking beamer. He used some pledge money to fucking benefit himself. Eh? And he gave a prophecy date too. Fucking, what if he still got the same amount of followers? You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Shit, shit, shit.
The Boy Scouts are embedded in our communities. They're sponsored by community organizations, service clubs, and churches. Many Boy Scouts have gone on to senior leadership positions in their communities and business in our nation's military and as elected representatives in local, state, and national office.
No, I'm not saying the Boy Scouts ain't a good idea. To learn how to camp and do all sorts of good stuff. And you know what I mean? I just maybe with not war on the mind, maybe peace. Maybe we could come together and we could get bigger and stronger and have stronger minds and know how to destroy each other, but try and understand each other a little bit more. You know what I mean? Get past the history and stop fucking letting her repeat. Willard, you just gonna let history repeat itself, buddy? What if you're not a part of the future because you want to be a future? Hey, what if you have to be an attributor and not a neuter? Hey, you're out here trying to neuter everybody away from God, aren't you? You sicko. You sicko, Will. Protecting your pedophiles like a good little chimpanzee. Hey, good little monkey. Willard, tell the boys and girls how you love it when the elites fuck children, eh? Tell them, you sick, twisted fuck. Come on, bitch. What are you going to do about it? You know what's going on, hey, fucktard? What are your ideas, you fucking brainchild? Come on, Willard. You like it when the rich, elite, powerful men have their way with children, don't you? You like that Donald Trump plays shy with those Epstein victims and he won't face them. You think it's funny? Hey, motherfucker. Hey, Willard. Or what do you really like, Pumpkin? What are you really into? Are you into Satan, big boy? Is that what you're into? You're here to protect Mrs. Marcone and make sure we find out if she doesn't have our own Willie. Where's her Willie go? Does her Willie go with Satan like yours does? Hey, it's time to pull your will back and give it to you, Will. Why are you protecting Satan, you little bitch? Huh? Don't you want to find out if Satan is running countries? Should that concern you? Should you think to yourself, hey, if Satan's running countries and Satan is real, oh my goodness, is God real? Should I have God on my mind instead of being a fucking battle protecting jerk off? Hey, bud, that's who you are. You want to leech to fuck children like for real, dude. I'm out here trying to do fucking good shit, trying to bring people together, and you want to think it's a fucking clout chase. Like, I can't let you look good, Carl, because fuck, what if we did come together and help the children? Oh, fuck, man, I do not want your admiration. I do not want your fucking love. I don't want your gifts. And Willard, I don't want your money, honey. I don't want fucking nothing from you, sweetheart, other than for you to step up and not be a paddle protector and learn how to be a man. Willard. Show us the way. I am showing you the way, dipshit. In order to conquer the evil, lad, there has to be more than one fucking person to come together and understand that the truth means something. And you have to find people who don't know the truth and they're willing to learn the truth, figure out the truth, have conversations about the truth. You know what I mean? Not a bunch of jackasses who think they fucking know everything. You know what I mean? Those who think asking questions is not a good thing, buddy. Hey? Fuck. Dude, you could be a man and help Candace. She's told us that they've hired people to take her out, dude. But what do you say? Because you're a fucking little cocky little bitch. I'd give her babies. Like, that's who you are. You're a child, but not the mind of a child, the fucking mind of a delinquent. Like, dude. Oh, mama alien. You're gonna get an alien in the brain. I'm telling you. When you find out what a pedal protector you are and a jerk off, it's gonna come with some pain if you accept it. But if you don't accept the pain, fuck. I don't know if you get her after here or not. But well, I'd rather take her here. I wouldn't risk her for the biscuit. Don't count on what you think. Think about what you think God would think. Hey? Well, I want you better, bud. I cannot fucking fathom in my head what your malfunction is. What is it you want to stop about me, bud? I'll take the shift after you. Pull the first duty. Fuck, Willard. You don't listen. I believe, and just because I believe it doesn't make it true. I've had an experience with God, bud, and that I have got to take what humanity has to offer when it doesn't want to look at itself. It will fucking destroy you, bud. What part of people who aren't violent and suicidal should not get locked away in the hospital, bud? How the first time you get locked up by the very people who had you at one time when you were not in a good place and you made an attempt on your life. How could those people be the ones to put you in the hospital for violence and suicide without any evidence other than what was on Facebook and on text? And what you had to say was going to hurt them if you got to say it to the right people. But the fifth time, should anybody who has assaulted you, Willard, how would you feel, bud, if someone assaulted you, wasn't supposed to be around you, and got to make the call on your mental health, bud, when they're not supposed to be in contact with you, know what you're doing, anything? Yeah, that's not right, Willard. And how would you feel if you had to battle for your brain? I know you have no interest in battle for your brain, but say that you knew you had a brain and that they wanted to inject shit into your brain to make you maybe insane, and you said no, and they were going to Britney Spears you just because you think differently than they do. You weren't a harm to anybody, Willard. Remember, I work for God. I think the Department of War is a crime against God. Okay? No one was in any trouble around me. And nor was I thinking about ending anything. I was trying to be a fighter, Will, not remain a victim. There we go. Well, what do you want me to say, buddy? Jeez, Uncle, you got this MF pressed. Oh, man. Willard, do you know how easy it would be to change the world? And you could tell people not to panic. That you could make them aware that we don't need these dipshits. You know what I mean? They say, "Oh, we couldn't get them because the world would shut down. It would go crazy." No, it wouldn't. Everybody would go about their same daily day. It's just these dipshits would be exposed and have to fuck pay for what they did. You know what I mean? All their wealth that they built off of fucking beating the shit out of us would have to go back somewhere, wouldn't it, Will? Could you fucking could the world come together and just fucking I fucking no, good it will. Oh fuck. How dare me to think that. See? I start going around thinking other humans think like me again, eh? Oh shit. But yeah, Willard, I was part of the Army cadets and the Air Cadets, like I said, but when I was a young chap, I wanted to be an astronaut. Right? And I knew that you want to learn how to fly, eh? And you probably want to learn how to fly really fast. And those airplanes, those jet fighters, they look fucking cool, eh? Yeah, so I thought, fuck, I'll ride one of those babies first. I'll go and I'll learn how my craft. I'll start from the bottom and cadets. Okay. And while I was at Air Cadets, bud, Some fucking dickhead sergeant motherfucker. He crushed my dreams. He did, man. It's like, man, I noticed those glasses there, buddy. You'll never be a pilot. Not with those peepers, creepers. That's like, some bitch. But my grandfather was a World War II veteran. And when I was a kid, I admired him, even though I didn't know him too much. I did admire him because he was a veteran. And I used to always ask him to. This is the fucking weird part of her, though. I'm going to tell you something I remember as a kid. I spent too much time with him. Okay. But my grandfather, he used to always show me his medals and stuff like that. And a lot of his medals were German medals. No, maybe he was telling me the truth because I remember the answer when I said, "Hey, why do you have some of the German medals?" And he said, and my grandfather's no longer alive or anything like that, or I'd go back and talk to him. But I remember this as a kid, and he said we got them off of the German soldiers that we captured and shit like that. So maybe some soldiers did that, you know, feel big and powerful that they'd strip these men of their medals and or whatever it was that they had. I just remember that. What should I think of that? I just remembered that. Yeah. Some of those stuff wasn't Canadian. But yeah, I was a young chap. I might have things wrong, but hey, don't worry, Miller. I'm not a Nazi, buddy. If I am the Mashiach, it fucking sucks being white, bud. You'd think it'd be a lot easier being another color. You know what I mean? But Willard, guess the good news is I ain't thinking I'm better than anybody else because the Mashiach is not white. It's whatever fucking color they are, Willard. In your case, the Mashiach's white. Maybe it's just the bringer of the Mashiachs is white, eh? Maybe there's more bringers of the Mashiachs. Maybe we all come together and they've all got their little shit, their trolls that have fucked with them their whole fucking spiritual awakenings, Willard. Bringing us together. Thanks, Will. I do appreciate your service to the citizens of fucking the world. You do know you look like a jackass, right? You do know that I'm a decent man who wants better for others. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to hug and kiss your babies. I say, hey, if I was president, I don't want to be a fucking president. I don't want to be your leader. I just want to fucking live amongst leaders who don't let other men lead them. You can have men that fucking so you can rise, Willard. So you can rise. Anybody? Wouldn't you like to live in a world where, wow, you could accomplish anything you want. You could have anything you want. You could accomplish as long as you were willing to put the work in, eh, bud? And those who didn't want to live that way and wanted to be scrubs could be scrubs, right? Right? Dagburns could be Dagburns. Just let them fucking. If Melinda wants to be trogged down by somebody who doesn't want to give to her the way she's willing to give to him, and see, that's the kind of loyalty that's fucking gross, eh, man? How could you be loyal to a liar like that? Like she knows. She knows. She knows he's a liar. And she would defend him to the end. She loves that boy, man. Well, look at her past relationships, right? Why do you think she loves Diggity Dagmar? Because he ain't gonna ever hurt her the way that other dude did. She's got full control over there. Where's Dagmar gonna go? What's he gonna do? She doesn't make him work. She's got him under full control. She's got Dagmar right where she wants him. You know what I mean? She wants a man that she can control and make sure that she never gets dominated again. Maybe. Who knows, Avon? I listen to people. And I know Dagburn. I know he's a liar just like you. He wants to hurt people just like you. Dagburn don't like you. He wants to fucking hurt you, man. It almost made me cry, honestly. Like you know what I think of fucking Wade there, right? I begged him not to. You know, I think if bad things happen to fucking bad people, he didn't get good. Not that I wish that upon him or anything like that, but when I watched Dagburn go out that on his birthday, I just thought to myself, are you kidding me? You are that fucking. But hey, look at you all. You're all willing to call each other's kids. Didn't Dagburn call? No, that was Marty who called fucking Wade's kid. Like, fuck, man. Eh? No, it's you guys who called Dagburn's kid or ex step kid or whatever it was, or never step kid, but brother to the brother would have been older, right? Yeah, so it would have been ex step kid. Boy, you guys wanted Dagmar. You guys wanted him to be a child toucher, something awful, eh? The way all of yous were going off. You, Will, Rusty, you guys finally thought you had him, eh? Till you didn't. Then again, who knows these days, right? It's a great thing about me. I can pretty much tell when you're lying to me. Or I know what kind of questions to ask to make sure that you fucking tell me whether you're lying to me. It's an energy thing, I guess. Hey, Willard, you and Dagburn are brothers. Do me and Dagburn act alike? Really? Rural Tennessee? Would you like to take that to God? You really think of me like Dagburn, eh, bud? I think of you like Dagburn. How's that sound? So one of us goes down with Dagburn, right? Because we both think Dagburn's not with God, right? So think about if I'm just like Dagburn, or are you more like Dagburn, right? Are you on the internet trying to minimize people and, well, make a worse world and protect the pedos? Yeah, that'd be you, bud. That's not me. You guys always distract me. I try and do this stuff, and but hey, so be it. You want the attention? Fuck, take her. You know what I mean? Keep me away from helping people. And I really can't help people though. Rural Tennessee, really. Overall, it's them that's gonna want to help themselves. You know what I mean? I just got experiences and wisdom through those experiences. I think that I can share and show people what to look for. And I don't know. We're rolling over of your unused data. Well, I never use data. We should drive through. We should be getting through 6:30. Uh, hey, this way. Hey, maybe I can do a video of it. I screwed up last time. Rural Tennessee. There's this restaurant in St. Thomas. It's called Buzz Bites. If you're ever around, try the chicken sandwich, okay, bud? Try the chicken sandwich. I guarantee you. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what your appetite's like, bud, but well, as you can see, I'm telling you right now, don't order the fries. Not because they're not good, but because you won't be able to eat any of them. If you want to eat the sandwich while it's good and it's hot, just the sandwich is plenty. Actually, it lasted me 2 meals, bud. I'm not even kidding. 2 meals, pretty much. I ate half of it and I was full. And I stuck it in the fridge and ate the other half later. It was a fabulous chicken sandwich, bud. Maybe I'll share it. I'll post it. Look at my chicken sandwich from Buzz Bites. Rural Tennessee. It's worth the drive. Now I'm in rural Tennessee. It's time for you to come to St. Thomas, honey. I've been to rural Tennessee and I can prove it multiple times. Twice, I think. Twice in rural, and then once in the big city nights. Big city lights. Well, hey, buddy, where we got to see the Grand Old Opry. Hey, buddy, you ever been there? Hey. I will tell you, it did feel electric in that building, even though nothing was going on. There was a weird feeling in there. I'll tell you, I did get one. I know it seems weird to say buildings have feelings, but do we want more of the Boy Scouts?
Boy Scouts have been elected president of the United States. 11 of the 12 men to walk on the moon, Boy Scouts. Boy Scout training focused on responsible citizenship, character.
The astronauts were Boy Scouts. So they picked these boys out at a very young age, maybe throughout the association, and said, hey, these ones might have potential. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know if we were on the moon. What do you guys think? Willard, oh, he's got the hands and the eyes. Willard, answer the question, bud. Do you think we were on the moon? Do you think we were on the moon? When you going to man up and go back to the doctor and take your meds? Why? Because I can be a pedophile protector like you. I can just think in my head and go, there's elite pedophiles fucking children right now. The United States is paying for the genocide of a fucking whole place. Women, children, fuck families, fuck for no fucking reason. Fuck. It would be easier to take the meds, Will. It really fucking would than to think that this is the fucking world that I live in, bud. It's fucking gross, buddy. I got a granddaughter, bud. I'm really fucking concerned, shit turd. There's men in fucking women's sports. You clueless, dumb motherfucker. I don't like the way society is headed, bitch. It's stupid. Right fucking from the Federal Reserve to the point where there's just a couple dumb motherfuckers owning and operating everything, including your brains. Do you think I want to think that George Soros is owning and operating your fucking brain, Will? Do you think that I want to think that you don't give a fuck that children get fucked? Do you think I want to think that about you? No, I'm a child of God. I want to think good of people, but you can't make sure they're good unless you ask questions, Will. And then you take a look at their fucking, also take a look at who they are, how they operate, what they say, what energy are they using. Will, 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 a lot of people get hurt because of your silence, bud, because of your weakness of not wanting to see you. You want to see me and you. Me and you are not the same, buddy. We are not. I don't want to be your hero. The kids need a hero, though, bud. We should do it for our own kids and tell our kids, look at us. We're just parents. We're no one special, but we're superheroes. Always be a superhero for you. Don't try and hurt others. Don't become the villain, wanting to be everybody else's fucking superhero. Willard, I don't know what's got you so enabled, and I don't know what's hurting you, bud. But remember the conversation behind the scenes, bud, where you said, I didn't reach out to you the first time because I was scared. Don't lose everything because you're scared. You have talked for 6 years and haven't saved one kid. Facts. No, Willard, I've been growing and learning, bud, and trying to look for help to do it. I can't do it by myself, bud. I need other people and God. So that's why I ask you little Satan players to go away. See if I can find other people, people that want to try and come together and have a new way of thinking, Will. This brainwashed way of doing things that you're doing, they're not good. You're weak because you're told you're weak and you believe it. Stop believing in them. Stop believing in them and believe in yourself, buddy. And that's through the truth. Girl can't do anything. No, bud. No, I'm my own worst critic too, bud. Like I sit here and I call you blah blah blah, you weak ass pussy ass bitch, blah 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 blah. But I'm a bit of a hypocrite myself there, Cupcake. You know what I mean? I know there's other things I can be doing. I know there's messages I could be sending out there. Still trying to ask for help and fucking risk being fucking, because it does hurt. But you know what? Maybe someone will take the time and listen one of these times, and maybe it is something, maybe it's not. Maybe someone can show me where it's wrong. But to start with the mental health system and the shit that I went through, I don't think anybody should have to go through. So I think there should be a warning out there that, but everybody just thinks you're crazy. You say you've been in the hospital 5 times, automatically you're the fucking nut job. You are the crazy, obviously not. There's no way you could slip through the system like that and go through what you said, Carl. There's no fucking way, bud. But like I said, Willard, everything's recorded these days, bud. You gotta watch what you're doing. Really pay attention, right? Because I do. I know what you're recording, and I know what you're doing, and I probably know why you're doing. Some cases I don't. My psychiatrist, I am fucking want to find out what the fuck was going on there. Hey, were you paid to do this? Because it don't make no sense. I know I'm not being conspiratorial. I'm just saying it don't make sense to me. You could lock somebody up and want to Britney Spears them over what? What incidents did you fucking have of me being violent, suicidal, motherfucker? But yeah, ripping my brain apart all the fucking time, just destroying me over and over again. Like it's hard on the brain, Willard. The game they're playing in the mental health system. They get you to the point where you want the maid program when you come out. Holy fuck, sign me up. Some bitch. I went in. Anyways, hey, it's just been an hour. Oh, we got cock push-ups in the house. We got a special guest, everybody. This is America today. You guys go check out your boy cock push-ups and get behind him, eh? Lord Voldemort leading the way in American minds. A little cock push-ups there, bud. What are you going on about my dog for? Why do you fucktards have to use every trauma? My dog died. He was sick. He got put down, bud. I fucking lost it forever. I took it hard. Hey? You weren't there with us, were you, buddy? When I was on the floor with him when he was seasoned and he's pissing all over me and fucking all I want to do is make sure he didn't get fucking hurt. Right? Were you there, bud? That's hard to watch. Huh. So yeah, I don't know why you want to use my dog against me. Like I'm a piece of shit dog owner too. Like fuck, buddy. I don't know. You're a weirdo too. You want to hate me so bad because I don't know what happened to you, bud. But there's something in your brain that just it's not sparking. Go get help, dude. And I want to tell you to go to the mental health system and get help, but fuck, I don't know if it will or not. Have you ever been there before? I'm guessing maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Them drugs were hard on your brain. What drugs, bud? What drugs were hard on my brain? Marijuana? I got a lot of lessons learned, bud. You don't know what it's like to fucking go through a journey with God, bud. That's why I saved that video of that kid fucking where they were saying he had schizophrenia and he's fucking like going, all I'm telling you guys is fuck, there's something in the music telling me to do bad shit. I'm not doing it, but there's something in the fucking music telling me to do bad shit. I got to experience that. The artist, formerly known as Slim Shady. Willard, maybe I was losing my mind, but because all the shit that was going on, it felt like he was telling me, no one will blame you, Carl. Look at what the fuck she's doing to you. Fucking get her, put her in the fucking trunk of the car. Not like that, but you know what I mean. I'm telling you the truth, Willard. There might be magic or drugs, like Marilyn Manson said in the music. Oh my God, are you getting some sublims you're not aware of, buddy? Hey, what if there's sublims in there? What if Eminem is not the good guy? What if he's the guy he sings about? Slim Shady. What about Little Penny, Dr. Dre? If him and Snoop Dogg, if I could prove it to you that they have a sex tape, would you start saying, hey, maybe the boule? Hey. What if Diddy is a fed, eh? Justin Bieber could help save the world. Little Penny, hey? Baby, oh. Little Justin, could you imagine that? Justin inspiring the world to save itself. by giving up the evil and corrupt, evil, elite pedophiles and their sick little twisted hold on Hollywood and the music industry. Only if there is, though. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you like to know if there's not? I'd like to clear my conscience thinking Hollywood's everything it fucking says it is, eh? I don't know about that Jim Carrey thing. I'm still concerned. I'm looking at that motherfucker all the time going, what the fuck happened there? Like, this is a bad hatchet job or something. What? Hey, little Benny. Is this even real or for show? Well, I'm real, Penny. At least I think this is real. Trying to find out what is real. Hey, what is real? Do you think it's a chunk of land or a state of mind? And are you in that state of mind? Or are you with the chunk of land? Well, karma would have it that you're with the chunk of land because you pay to, well, thou shalt not kill, cha cha cha. Not so nice to neighbors. Is there a neighbor one too? Should we not be nice to our neighbors and try and figure shit out? But little Penny, could Justin Bieber also let out the juice on DJ Khaled? It's a no-brainer to come to Jesus. Because if you're with the evil, you go insaner. Hey? Could you imagine finding out there's God and you're with Satan and you like legitimately pick the idiot? Like, who the fuck would do that? It's weird. Rip it. It's weird. The devil's a loser, dude. You're just letting him win. Come be a winner with God. Face the truth, Ribbit. Don't you want the truth? Tom Cruise don't think you can handle the truth, and he probably don't want you to know the truth, but I think you can handle the truth. I think you have to handle the truth, or you just don't get a remake. Hey, it's remake or make. What if those were the two, eh? I don't know. I don't know. I just throw shit out there. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet, bud. I only I'm not in point. I just see possibilities, you know what I mean? Given the certain circumstances and what I know, this is what I can see in the future. Hey, what are you guys gonna do about that Roseanne crew? Hey, are you gonna start asking them some fucking questions? What's with the Zohar? Billy Phillips, what's going on? Why was the Zohar with Donald Trump when his ear got shot off? And hey, doctor, can we see those sheets, those pictures, and all the medical events about that ear? Hey, cha cha cha. Hey, don't we want to be 100% sure about the assassinations in this place? Hey, hey. Anyways, Willard, why don't you look on a way to fucking proving that fucking Satan's running and ruling world operators? Hey, they got some some world leaders. Got themselves some world leaders. Tom Cruise don't care about you. Well, what if he don't care about you neither? What if he thinks you're a filthy little slime bag that enjoys him because of his talent and what he has to offer you because you got nothing for him, bitch? I don't know Tom Cruise. I know Nicole Kidman was in a fucking cult too, and there's some twisted shit with her dad. All these people coming from cults, eh? And you want to tell me Scientology isn't maybe a cult? It's a clever little cult. It makes money, 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 money. Come climb the ranks because we gave you that little test and told you what you wanted, what you were about. And now we're gonna fucking give you no doubt that you can get her done with us. Don't get tricked and fooled, Bible verse. Damn, that jobby got you. I'm glad you always want to talk about the job. I was gonna leave like that, and you fucking why? I fucking hate how stupid I was there, bud. I've already admitted it. Even I was wearing my sticker. Look at me, guys, saving lives. Hey, well, I saved so many lives with my sticker. My father-in-law's life for sure. You want to say that I took him out, but we went and got the job for him, buddy. Because they said if you don't, you'll kill him. But you say I killed him anyways. You're an idiot. Can't wait to tell that story. Oh, well. How I got to, you know, take care of the old guy. You know what I mean? It's a very interesting story. And it was supposed to have a happy ending, but it just really didn't. It just, the nightmare came back the very next day. Not the next day, Willard. It took a little bit of time, but the nightmare came back. So, Willard. Anyways, there. Oh, let's get explain what happened to Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. Uh, see, look at that. DJ Khaled. It's a no-brainer. We need to help Justin Bieber because if he is getting spiritual advice from Hillsong, wouldn't you guys like to say Hillsong's probably in the same predicaments as Kenneth Copeland? Like they're in it to win it for the money, Justin. That is not. They don't really care about you, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're on the right side of Christ. Maybe they're telling you how powerful you are, and but you got to be through the truth, Justin. You know what I mean? And make sure that if they're telling you you get a happy ending, not doing the right things, question it. Question it over and over again. Should I do the right thing so other people don't get hurt the way that I got hurt, even though I hurt people because I have to cover up what I got? Anyways, it's better to come clean. Anyways, like I said, we don't know. A lot of people out there speculate, just like I do, and think that Diddy was very mean to him with Usher. You know what I mean? There might have been some foul play, but I don't know if I've ever heard Bieber speak on it or not. Like forced with the fucking like it shouldn't hurt his feelings to fucking get asked that. It might be hard for him to say if it's true, but it feels so much better. It'll be like a coming to Jesus moment. He'll just have had the fucking weight of the world just fucking dropped off his shoulders. Everybody could know. But then again, it might be as easy as saying, hey, everything's cool. Cool beans, brother beans. The Master. I didn't watch that. I don't know how that came up on there. That guy's a huge pedal protector thing. Not a whole lot about what he says he is. Not when it comes to it. U.S. and Israel striking Iran. Unpredictable global outcome. Oh, very. Such a fucking liar. Megyn Kelly calls out Bill Clinton. This is good.
Character and leadership development, patriotism, personal.
Shut up. We wanted Megyn Kelly, not Fox.
Here's Bill Clinton, who just offered an opening statement before his testimony. Would you listen to this? As someone who grew up in a home with domestic abuse, okay. Not only would I not have flown on his plane if I had any inkling of what he was doing, I would have turned him in myself and led the call for justice for his crimes, not sweetheart deals. Sure, Jan. The reason I'm here is that the girls and women whose lives Jeffrey Epstein destroyed deserve not only justice, but healing. Okay.
That's about enough. That is sick and twisted. Do you guys think that he should be saying that shit? Knowing about the Monica Lewinsky stuff, knowing about the Jennifer Flowers stuff, knowing about all the other stuff. I can show you where Kevin Spacey tells you that he saw, and that's how he knew Epstein was up to no good. He saw Bill Clinton with young girls on Epstein's plane. He saw it, he witnessed it, he said it. It's on the internet for never to leave unless somehow they cause a Streisand effect again. You know what I mean? A Mandela effect. Streisand effect. That should be fucking Buddy Boy from the WEF. We should be really asking him, hey, bud, why are you fucking losing your job if you didn't do anything with Epstein? Should you be in jail? And that's what it seems like to us. Why would you lose your position to unless you should be in another position there, right, pumpkin? What are you hiding, bitch? You think just fucking leaving your job is gonna be okay? Because if you guys think Prince Andrew is gonna fucking like that ain't even what he was arrested over. Did you guys know that? He wasn't arrested about fucking anything to do with fucking victims. It was him giving out fucking being a traitor, giving out information to the upper, and nothing to do with fucking victims. Just so you guys know, it's just a show. But you guys go check her out. There.
I can't believe the sleep apnea pillow exists. So I almost made.
Anyways, it's Jimmy Dar. And well, I really want to actually go like this. I want you guys to see it for yourselves, okay?
The words, COVID was massively overdiagnosed. 86% were false positives. That means 14% were accurate diagnoses of COVID. It was massively overdiagnosed by this PCR test.
Okay. Spoiler alert, you know how they give you PCR tests to see if you had COVID? Turns out almost 9 out of 10 of those tests that said you had COVID were fraudulent.
Oh man!
So
What do you know?
So just let me just give you a little background before I drop it on you. This is Kerry Mullis. Now I've showed this guy on the show before. He's the inventor of the PCR test. That's the test I used to declare.
I just want to let you guys know that when he just talked about those tests, so I just wanted to tell you guys a little story. Trying to think of how far after it was when it was the middle of COVID, anyways. The only way you could fly was with a right. So we went to Mexico, right? It was a bit of a bit of a ringamer-dinger. A little bit. It was a little bit more of an inconvenience when we went to go to Mexico. So when we were at the airport, but when we got back off our flights, I don't know if this shit was done on purpose. I've never seen an airport like that before. It was crammed. Everybody tight. Every fucking it was just a fucking shit show. I like what they had done, and they were still holding people on planes. You know what I mean? Rather than because here's the thing I want you guys to understand. And I'm pretty sure they did this because I paid attention, okay? What they were doing is that when people came back from their flights, at least from Mexico, they were picking one person from a group and making them go do a fucking test. And they had to quarantine until they got fucking it back, but you got to go home and shit like that, right? They would fucking send you the fucking results. Anyways, here's the thing I didn't understand is these dumb sons of bitches It's fucking so gross what they fucking did to us. So before we came back on the plane ride, right? You have to spend some of your fucking vacation fucking around with this vid shit because you have to get tested before you can fucking come back home, right? They actually made us get tested before we could come back home. And then they're gonna selectively pick some of us. Like we've all had a test saying that we fucking don't have it in order to get on that fucking plane, right? So none of us have fucking and then they're picking apart families and shit like that, right? And I just fucking it was a sideshow mess. And it looked like it was doing it on purpose. How could you do that if you were making people do it? Because fuck, if you were gonna get vid, it was gonna be because you were in that fucking airport like a fucking sardine, even though it's fucking COVID, because they've got fucking machines blocked off because they have to have spatial fucking spots. Meanwhile, everybody's fucking crammed together. There's fucking half a fucking plane full of people over here, half a fucking plane full of people over here. It was a fucking shit show what they fucking did. And none of it made sense. When you're a fucking comment, like my wife's like, why are you getting so angry? I'm like, do you not fucking realize what these retards are doing? This, if anybody's gonna get sick, it's because they're fucking stupid. Look at them. We've all been tested coming back fucking home. And now they're fucking making people so they can't fucking go to work because they're coming back from fucking vacation. Because now they gotta wait fucking 3 fucking days to hear back whether they got the vid because it wouldn't be from fucking the plane because everybody else was fucking tested. But yeah, maybe you fucking got it now, but you might not have had it before when you actually got tested. So it'll come back negative and you might have it because they fucking sardined you in the fucking airport. Like this is the thing. You can go back. I can fucking find those dates and you can take a look at the fucking video footage yourself. It was fucked. Special privilege for the ones with the shot. Fuck you, cocksuckers. I thought if I got the shot, I could fucking get it, motherfuckers. Hey, fuck those cocksuckers told us that. You get it, you can't give it. Then it's you get it, you can't give it. Then it's like, oh, it's all COVID was so yesterday. What the fuck are you guys worried about? I think they say that about this too. Why fucking when they said that, I was like, that's what people are today. Oh, don't worry about what the fuck they did. Fauci's pardoned. It's good. Fuck, hey guys. But look at this. It gets better because I think when you guys look and it'll be recorded because right soon as right after I fucking found out that I wasn't good, or I thought it might be great. You know what I mean? Kim Iverson says that hey, they might they might put shots in for mind control too, right? And all those people who didn't get it, just remember they're putting it into your food anyways, eh? And the air that you breathe and all the good stuff, eh? So you can laugh at us that those of us who were fucking stupid. But anyways, what I want to tell you about is I've seen this guy, right? I seen I seen this guy and he was bitching, "Hey dog, stop, dude." And he's bitching about the Fauchmeister. And he's like, that guy has something to do with AIDS. And I'm here slandering him. And I want him to fucking sue me. Come on, Fauci. You piece of fucking shit. I want you to sue me. I want this information documented in the court because nobody's fucking listening. So at least if it gets acknowledged, motherfucker, sue me, bitch. Sue me. So there are rumors that he did He might be the Fauci and the AIDS guy. Could you imagine if you were a fucking went against God and his people? I mean, no way. There's no way. I gotta say, I don't think that would there be a human that could possibly be that deviant and fucking gross, and that the American people would pardon him? Oh my goodness. Don't ask science questions, eh? But this guy here,
pandemic. That's the test that they were using to say if you had COVID, and that's the test that they used to declare the COVID pandemic, the PCR test. Well, there's a big problem with that, and I'm going to show you. And he was Dr. Fauci's most notable critic. He coincidentally died 4 months before the COVID pandemic. They clearly shut him up before they released the bioweapon because he would have exposed it. And so, just to let you know, this guy won. He's a
well, make sure you know that this dude ain't a crackpot. Jimmy's gonna tell you.
he invented the PCR test, and he won a Nobel Prize for it. He died on August 7th, 2019, at the age of 74. So here, listen to what he had to say. So this guy's Nobel Prize winner invented the test that the COVID pandemic was based on, died. Isn't it so convenient that for the establishment that he died 4 months before the start of the pandemic? But here he is talking about the PCR test and how it's not reliable and how it should not be used to diagnose Flash.
What is it? What is it about humanity that wants to go to all the details and stuff? And listen, guys like Tom to get up there and start talking, he doesn't know anything really about anything. And I'd say that it's nothing. The man.
This guy's saying Fauci knows nothing.
Take a blood sample and stick it in an electron microscope, and if it's got a virus in there, you'll know it. He doesn't understand what human microscopy, and he doesn't understand medicine. He should not be in a position like he's in. Most of those guys up there on top are just totally administrative people, and they don't know anything about what's going on in the body. Those guys have got an agenda, which is not what we would like them to have, being that we pay for them to take care of our health in some way. They've got personal kind of.
Did you hear that? We pay for these Nimrods. We pay them to take care of us. Now, I think Dr. Tam is just, she's our Fauci, okay? She's our guy. We pay these people. They should answer our questions. We should never be dictated to and told that we're stupid. And we're just not equipped to know science. Right? We should be smarter than that. Right? I learned my lesson and I thought I was doing shit right. You know what I mean? I went to my doctor. I asked him. And I also said, are you getting it? Yes. Okay. So I was being told if I didn't, I could kill my father-in-law. That wouldn't be a nice thing to find out that you didn't get the shot and you killed your father-in-law, right? You wouldn't want to think that. Then you guys could go around saying I killed my father-in-law. Hey? Holy shit. Like, I get why people did it. You know what I mean? And I know how they used those people to go against the people that didn't fucking get it. And I know how they got the people that didn't fucking get it to fucking just hammer on. And no one wants to take responsibility for their part and just come together and say, hey, were we taken advantage of? But who knows? I think I'm going to go, but no drama. Are you going to make dinner for your wife? Oh, speaking of which, no, I'm not. My wife is currently out of the house. She is in London watching a movie with her mother. But what she's going to be doing is she's going to be driving back through St. Thomas around 6:30. And well, she's going to stop by Buzz Bites and grab me a chicken sandwich, right? Which chicken sandwich do I get though? Do I get the classic chicken sandwich or do I get the special chicken sandwich, eh? And corn. Like the special one is huge. So is the regular one. It's huge too. Like, it's got coleslaw on it and what's the other stuff? I can't remember what sauce it was. It was good. Yeah. Anyways, the vid guys. Don't we want to find out if that was part of Epstein's plans to dank you guys in my brain? Because next episode, maybe we'll bring the chalkboard back up. Remember, Epstein had plans for you guys. It was on the chalkboard. Dankety dank, 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 dank. And your brains are super, super important. Okay, guys? Remember that. Do your research. Make sure that Carl's an idiot before you come after him. Come with reasons next time, okay? Tell me what it is you don't like about me. And don't say, Carl, it's because you call me a pedo protector. Unless you show me where you're not a pedo protector. We're not having that conversation because you are a pedo protector until you unsilence yourself, you pedo protectors. But remember, I do this out of love, not out of hate. Because you're not going to love going to God. If you actually hated the children and didn't want to stand for them. You were too scared because Klaus Schwab and George Soros and Bill Gates were too powerful for you. And Donald Trump and the Marshals. Listen, Satan's a pussy. You just got to face him. That's it. Let's do this. Run. Rise, children, rise.